Hey guys, welcome to my new unboxing video. In this video, I'll be unboxing Xiaomi's latest smartphone, Redmi Note 9 Pro. It's very similar to Redmi Note 9s, which I have unboxed earlier. You can click over here to check out the video. First of all, I would like to give a huge shout out to Xiaomi Middle East for providing me this review unit. This smartphone is recently launched in UAE and is priced at 889 AED, which is equivalent to 18,300 Indian currency and $240. If you are new to my channel, kindly subscribe and hit the bell icon to see latest tech videos on my channel. And please don't forget to hit the thumbs up if you like this video. So let's start the video. This is 128GB interstellar grey color variant. This is all what you get inside the box. A 30-watt fast charger, which is awesome for this price, a USB Type-C cable, SIM ejection tool and TPU case for the device protection. Let's have a look at the smartphone itself. The design is quite impressive with Gorilla Glass 5 from the front and the back. The color looks more bluish, in fact a very subtle light blue, which is quite unique. The frame of the device does feel plastic and the rear camera cutout is quite different. On the right side it has a volume up and down button and the power button, which is also a fingerprint sensor to unlock the smartphone. At the bottom it has a 3.5mm headphone jack, a USB Type-C port, main microphone and a mono speaker. On the left side it has a SIM tray. This device supports dual SIM card plus a micro SD card, which is a bonus. On the top it has a secondary microphone, and good to see that Xiaomi has retained the IR blaster option. Now let's see the smartphone from the front side. There are small bezels on the front, especially at the bottom, and also there is a punch hole cutout for the camera on the top front. Let's talk about the display of this device. It's rocking a 6.7-inch Full HD Plus IPS LCD display. The display is decent but lacks the punchy colors and the contrast of the OLED panel. Visibility on direct sunlight is also quite poor. It can go up to maximum brightness of 450 nits, which is quite low. The side fingerprint sensor takes a second to unlock the smartphone, and same goes for the face unlock. In terms of the processor, it's a mid-range chipset, so don't expect a blazing fast performance. In my testing, it performs quite decent, but I did feel some occasional stutters and frame drops while opening applications and scrolling. It does shine in gaming department though. It has a Snapdragon 720G processor. Now G stands for gaming, so you can play your favorite games on this smartphone without much frame drops. But don't expect a flagship gaming performance on this device. One good thing is that it did not get hot. It does become slightly warm when you're playing games for a long time, but in my testing it did not become very hot that you have to switch off the phone. Out of the box is running MIUI 11 and soon will be updated to MIUI 12 once Xiaomi will release it. From 128GB you get usable 105GB of storage space. In terms of the battery life, in my small testing it looks really impressive. The 5020 mAh battery performs quite well and should easily last you for more than a day with a medium to heavy usage. You can easily get up to 7.5 hours of SOT screen on time with this device. Now let's test the sound quality of this smartphone. It has quite an impressive speaker for the budget price. It's quite loud and has a tiny bass to it. Calls also sounded good on this device, so call quality is also decent. Now let's talk about the most interesting thing we all have been waiting for, its camera. On the rear it has a 64 megapixel main camera, which differentiates the smartphone from Redmi Note 9s, which has a 48 megapixel main camera. There is also an 8 megapixel ultra wide camera, a 5 megapixel macro camera and a 2 megapixel depth sensor. On the front it has a 16 megapixel selfie camera. It can shoot for a maximum of 4K 30 frames per second from the rear camera and a maximum of 1080p with 30 frames per second from the front camera. Let's enjoy some sample images and videos shot from this smartphone. In terms of the picture quality in daytime, it's quite impressive with a lot of details. It also has a decent night mode. The video quality is also decent for its price range. This is the 4K recording on Redmi Note 9 Pro. Let me know in the comments, how do you find the stabilization in 4K and how's the video quality. This is the video recording on Redmi Note 9 Pro in 1080p with 30 frames per second. The smartphone can also record 1080p videos with 60 frames per second. The stabilization looks good, but let me know in the comments, how do you find the quality in 1080p and also the stabilization. So overall, in conclusion, do I recommend this smartphone? The answer is yes. You get a decent camera, a great battery life, 3.5mm headphone jack, which is quite rare nowadays, an IR blaster, a 30-watt fast charger, and above all is true value for money for just 889 AED, which is like 18,300 Indian currency and $240 US. But I will also mention some of its weaknesses to be fair. The screen quality on this device could have been better like some other mid-rangers. The camera is decent, but it does struggle with the stabilization in 4K videos, and sometimes the MIUI 11 feels laggy, I'm sure, which can definitely be fixed in the future updates. Now apart from these small cons, this is an amazing smartphone for an average consumer and masses with an excellent price and value for money. Once again, Xiaomi has delivered. That's all for this video, guys. If you have reached till here, then kindly hit the thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't. See you soon in my next one. Till then, goodbye, peace and blessings. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you like the video, kindly hit the thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. I will really appreciate that. Also click on the notification icon, the bell icon, so you'll constantly get updated with my new videos. Thank you for watching and see you in my next video. Till then, goodbye.